Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Coming back to you with another Saitachain slash crypto informative video. I want y'all to hit that like, subscribe button, notification bell so we can get this video out into the algorithm. All right, y'all. So if we look at Saitachain right now, still fluctuating. Okay, now remember everything was in the red yesterday. Okay, so we wake up with some good looking news. Like I said, all news is not bad news, because why? I believe in fluctuation. Okay, but we look at Saitachain right now. It is at 2012. It is up 12%. All right, now we look at the market cap. Market cap is up at 12%. Also, it's correlating good with the price action. Right, that's kind of why it's always mirroring each other. And if we look at the volume, all right, the volume is up still in the 100, the upper 100K range. Okay, so that right there is good. Now, remember yesterday it was kind of like in the 200K range, but the good thing is everything was in the everything was in the red yesterday, but now everything is in the green today. So that just comes with regular market fluctuation. And then we're going to go over here. We're also going to look at Saita Realty. So we look at Saita Realty right now. Saita Realty is up also. So you got Saitachain that is in the green. Okay, and then you got Saita Realty that is in the green also. So overall, the a main utility as well as Saitachain is in the green, is doing very good right now. Saita Realty right now is up 9%. Okay, compared to yesterday, I think it was down. I think it was down a little bit yesterday, or moving sideways or something. But we look at the market cap. All right, market cap is moving sideways, and we always see that sideways move. And the highest we've had in the market cap was, I think, 5 million. I think at one point in time, or was it 7? All right, it may have been 7. But anyway, we look at the market cap. Market cap not really correlating with the price action like we see with Saitachain. All right, but if we look at the volume, we are hitting on all cylinders when it comes to volume. Okay, volume is up 42%. Okay, at 188,000 coming in per 24 hours. So everything is looking good. Okay, when it comes to everything right now is looking good when it comes to Saitachain overall. I always say that these projects are right where it needs to be. Not much going on in the Twitter space. Okay, it was said right here. It says, we are thrilled to announce a release of a new and improved version of the Saita Pro app, carefully refined based on your invaluable feedback. Make sure to update your Saita Pro app for a smoother and enhanced experience. Thank you for your continued support, and stay tuned for more updates. Okay, it says, as we are continuously working towards building the best version of the Saita Pro app. So this goes to show what I've been saying that these developers have been doing for a while. All right, and that is continue to work and build on the utilities that they've already have. I like the fact that the Saitachain developers right now already have a group of utilities. All right, they have them here, and now all they have to do is just sit back and make them better every single day. All right, keep doing the updates on them. Continue putting better features on them to have better consumer experiences, like they mentioned. All right, and this is why I said that I was for, which was Saitama back then, when Russ and those boys were talking about, working on multiple utilities, and you had people talking about some of the naysayers out there, and even impatient supporters, because I'm not just going to say the naysayers, it was impatient supporters too. All right. This is why I talked about, hey, don't bash them for wanting to work on multiple things, because it could benefit us in the end. And that's what you are seeing. Okay. You are seeing a lot of the work that was done, a lot of the multiple utilities that were worked on. Okay, back then you can see that those are now coming to light, and you can see how those are working in our favor. All right, so that is a good thing. And fast forward now, you have a lot of those utilities here, and you have a lot of those utilities either up and running or partially running. Okay, the platform is here. All the developers have to do is continue to build and update these platforms. Okay, and who knows where these platforms will be 5-10 years from now. All right. Saitachain may be one of the biggest household names in crypto out 5-10 years from now. Could be, has a potential. Sailor Logistics may be one of the biggest logistics entities out there, especially when it comes to logistic payments and all of that stuff. Sailor Realty may be one of the biggest household crypto names in the real estate space. All right. So, like I said, do not take a lot of this for granted, y'all. You have to understand that we can't put too much stock into the now. All right. What you have to understand is that, time goes. All right. We can't put too much stock in the now, because there will be a 5 years from now. There will be a 10 years from now. There will be a 15 years from now. You have to understand that's how crypto works. That's how the universe works. All right. And what matters is what you have done. Okay. In this time, in the now. Okay. Uh, uh, 10, 15 years from now, 5, 10, 15 years from now, what you do matters. All right. That's why I say stop listening to the naysayers out there. Do the research. I know that the research is boring work. I know that a lot of people don't want to do the boring research work, but you have to if you want your wealth to be where it is. What you do matters. Okay. What you do matters to not only your wealth, but it matters to your future unborn's wealth also. Okay. You will determine if that unborn has wealth. You will determine if that youth that is already here, okay, that young child, that young baby, toddler, whatever it is, you will determine if they have wealth. All right. Not anybody else. Now, you know what would suck? What would suck, right, is if what would suck is if you made a lot of decisions based on what somebody else, other social media influencers told you to do. All right. So if a social media influencer comes on here or makes a video saying, hey, and they inform there and mislead them, or they say, hey, invest into this project right here, or they're pushing projects, they're doing lives, pushing a lot of these projects, pushing a lot of meme coins, and then you took your hard-earned money and put them into those meme coins, okay, and you lost out. You have to understand that's money right there that could have went into more credible projects, okay, that could have bought you wealth. All right, but now you do not get that. All right, you got $1,500 or whatever like that, 500, 1,000, 1,500, whatever like that, and then you're listening to someone telling you, hey, put that money into this meme coin, and you put that money into that meme coin and got burned. Guess what? That's $1,500. That's $500. 1,000. That's $1,500, or however much you put in. That's wealth that you've just thrown away, all because you listened to someone that wanted to make a bag off of you. All right, that is not fair. That's misleading. All right, you have to understand what a lot of the influencers out here to do, looking to do. A lot of their goals, the same ones that you look up to, their goal is to make a quick bag. Their goal is not to lead you to financial freedom and generational wealth. Okay, their goal and their agenda is to mislead you. All right, and look, I make content on Saitachain or whatever like that, but I never tell you to buy Saitachain. Y'all can go look at I got over 1,000 videos. I make content on Saitachain because I like this project. This is a project that I believed in uh, uh, when it first came out. And the reason why I believed in this project when it first came out, because I came up in a different era of crypto than y'all. When I came up in crypto, when I first started investing in crypto, there was not really any security like that. Everything, it was really the wild, wild west. Like people think like crypto right now is the wild, wild west. No, it's nowhere near the wild, wild west when I first started investing. There was not even a meme space when I started investing. Okay, so I came up before the meme space. I came out when there was the wild, wild west, the real wild, wild west, not the bull crap they're telling you now. I started investing when We only had experimental exchanges out of China. Yes, I was investing on experimental exchanges out of China. Okay, risking money. All right, we did not have no sense of security. There was not a pancake swap. There was not a Uniswap. None of that crap was out. It was just experimental stuff. All right. So when Saita Realty came out, I mean, not Saita Realty, but when Saitachain came out and said they wanted to revolutionize crypto and put a lot of emphasis on security, me coming up in an unsecurity era that I did, I was hip to that. I was like, cool, bet, say less. All right. Okay, so I did a lot of research, all right, and I started having some kind of confidence that we can have some developers that come out here, build a project that focuses on security. That's why I like it, because of the era I came up in. I don't know why a lot of you like it, but I have a purpose for liking this project. And the kind of emphasis that they put on security and backed it up, which is, in my opinion, one of the most secure projects that I've seen in my 9 years of investing in crypto. Okay, going back to 2014 when I first started and was investing on experimental exchanges that a lot of you couldn't even begin to fathom or begin to comprehend investing on and putting your hard-earned money on, coming from that era and seeing a project, one of the first projects that put an emphasis on security, not only in the umbrella project, but the utilities with under that umbrella. I was stoked. All right, it's impressive. And just to fast forward now 3 years later and see how far they have come from what they were talking about, that is why I got into this project. Okay, that it just makes sense. All right, seeing where I came from the crypto space. All right, so, but I say that to say this: although I make a lot of content, I tell y'all why I like it, but at the same time, I never tell y'all. Y'all can go back and look at all of my videos. Not even none of the naysayers or influencers can tell you, you know, can show you a video where I've told people to buy Saitachain. I might tell you that I'm buying more Saitachain, but I'm never telling people to buy more Saitachain. I'm just educating individuals on not only, and I'm not even going out here really rah and saying Saitachain. I'm up here educating individuals on the utilities within Saitachain and telling you why those utilities have the potential to make a big impact, you know, in the world and cater to the masses. That's what I'm doing. All right. I think that it's good to educate people on real estate. It's good to educate people on logistics. It's good to educate people on crypto education. Right? It's good to educate people on blockchain that we're going to survive off of because everything's going to be tokenized. Okay, it's good to educate people on why it's important for a project like Saitachain, okay, to go from a main project and convert over to blue collar crypto. That's important. Why? Because blue collar cryptos matter. Blue collar cryptos matter. Why do they matter? Because it's all the higher ups, the big wealth entities is what they care about. Blue collar cryptos. Why? Because they're going to feel safe putting their money into the blue collar sector rather than putting it into the meme space. The meme space is a joke. It's trash. All right. No disrespect to people still buying meme coins, but meme coins is trash. And I have a good valid reason for saying it's trash because nobody else care about them but the people within the crypto space that don't know what the wealth entities care about. All right. You can't sit up here and ignore politics, crypto politics, and Capitol Hill politics involving crypto. Okay, but you go invest into a meme project. You can't invest into a meme project, but say, man, I don't deal with the politics stuff. Why not? It concerns you. Okay. And like I said, I'm not saying get deep into politics. And, you know, maybe it's just me because, you know, I was born and raised in the DC area and I worked on Capitol Hill. So I came up around my fair share of politics. Okay. I drove around when I worked CDL jobs. I drove around a lot of big wigs from a lot of Senate, office, and House buildings. And I used to hear some wild conversations. And not only that, I've met some good friends on Capitol Hill. Still conversate with them. Okay, when I want to know certain other things that's going on, it's not shared in the news. Okay, on Capitol Hill, I talk to I converse with my friends on Capitol Hill. Yes, I do have friends on Capitol Hill, so I do dabble in my fair share of politics. But at the same time, I pay attention to the politics that concerns me, and those politics could be some of those politics are crypto. All right. So because of what I know from Capitol Hill, because I know what a lot of these wealth entities are interested in, okay, and I know what a lot of their agendas are for the masses out here. Why in the hell would I invest into a meme coin? It's just wasting money. If you want to throw away money, invest into a meme coin. Like literally. If you're working at a 9 to 5, right? If you're working at a 9 to 5 and you want to waste money, you want to go cash your check out or get your direct deposit, withdraw your money and put it on the exchange and go buy a meme coin and waste money, that's wasting money. If you want to waste money, do that. Why? Because I know what's going on Capitol Hill. I talk to certain people. What would be the House, the Senate buildings? Okay, I know people that work in the U.S. Capitol. Okay, I worked out of the EPA building. I used to drive around the EPA bigwigs. I know what these people are thinking. I drove around people from the Obama administration, from the Trump administration. Right. I used to work right across from the Trump Hotel. I dabble in my fair share of politics. I know what's going on. This is why I'm only getting into the projects, the financial and service-based cryptos. Meme coins are straight up trash. It's a waste of money. And if anybody that's on the YouTube, and I don't care who I offend, anybody on YouTube that are pushing meme coins, you're doing your audience a disservice. You really are. You're doing them a disservice. You don't care about nobody but yourself. You don't care about your audience, generational wealth, and financial freedom. If you're pushing meme coins, your content is trash. Your channel is trash. You should be ashamed of yourself. Now, I don't care who I offend, because you're doing people that look up to you, you're doing them a disservice. That's what you're doing. Meme coins are trash. If you're pushing it, your content is trash. You're misleading the people. Lead the people in the right direction so they can gain generational wealth and financial freedom for themselves and their loved ones and future loved ones. All right, stop putting out trash content just to make a bag. You're not really getting paid that much off of it anyway. All right, we know how much. Well, for a lot of us out there, we already know what you're getting paid. You're not even getting paid a lot. You're getting paid peanuts just to mislead your people. Okay, and that's sad. All right, and there's nothing nobody can tell me. There's nothing nobody can tell me about no meme coin. I don't care what meme coin. I don't care how popular it is. There's nothing that anybody can tell me that a meme coin is going to bring this person wealth. Why do I know that? Because I've worked on Capitol Hill and I know what goes on Capitol Hill. I know what those people are interested in. I know what they are interested in. I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't no crappy ass meme coin that you're pushing on your channel. This is my video. Okay. Every now will be history in the morning. I said in the morning, but everything will be history tomorrow. Well, yeah, everything will be history in the morning, because right now everything will be history in the morning and tomorrow. And you either have patience in this crypto investing space or lose in the end. And the thing is, you don't want to be a loser, because I want all of you all to be winners out there. All right. That's the issue. That's the problem. We don't have a lot of winners out there. We got a lot of losers, because the people that are losing are listening to losers every single day. And like I said, I make a lot of Saitachain content, but I'll never tell you to buy Saitachain. What I want to do is educate individuals on financial based and service-based projects. I don't even tell you to buy projects like XRP and XLM like a lot of people do, because XRP and XLM, they're not the only service-based and financial-based cryptos in the crypto space. It's not. It's not the same. I mean, they're not the only ones. It's a lot. It's a handful of them. I'm not even going to tell you what all the handfuls are. Go do your research. Find out what are the financial-based, service-based cryptos. Do your research on which ones has the potential to give your wealth a chance. I'm not ever going to tell you to buy anything. All right. My purpose and goal is to properly educate individuals. That's what it is. On my Patreon, I had a lot of people on my Patreon, and a lot of people on my Patreon, right? They kind of unsubscribed to the Patreon, and the reason why is because I stopped pushing meme coins and I stopped pushing other coins, okay, on my Patreon. I stopped doing that. All right, so you had a lot of people that dropped out of there, okay, and they were paying me monthly. All right, I'd rather I'd rather give guidance to someone, proper guidance, than to make a bag off someone. All right, that's what I'd rather do. All right, I could be lying like a lot of these people out here, and y'all know who they are. Y'all know who the main people are who have those Patreons that continue to post crap in their Patreons. I know who it is too, because I've joined some of their Patreons just for a month just to see what they do. All right, and a lot of misleading information going on. A lot of it. People are still pushing meme coins in the Patreon. You got a lot of newcomers in the Patreons that don't know what they need to know. It's ridiculous, y'all. So anyway, this is my video, and like I said, every now will be history tomorrow. You can have patience in this crypto investing space or lose in the end. And the thing is, you don't want to be a loser. This is my video. I will catch y'all on Up and Up. Like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We're going to let the music play out.